In this video, we'll be taking a look at some instances where cops chose to mess with the wrong people. So let's get down to it. In this video, things get heated right from the get-go. As soon as a cop gets out of his vehicle, he's being very unpleasant towards this man. He might have just asked him about his license and registration, but his tone is what speaks volumes. You don't hear it on camera, but the man claims that the cop even went as far as to call him a loser. Why am I not surprised? You won't hear the cop ever admitting to actually saying that, but the man got it all on camera, so all the cop is left with is to try to come up with some excuses that will justify his abuse of power. It's cops like this one that make people think that all cops are nothing but abusers who abuse people over and over and get away with it. That's why the man asks for a supervisor, hoping that he could put some sense into this power-tripping cop. The cop says that the supervisor is on his way, but it turns out that's a lie. But more on that later.
Registration, please. What's your ID?
Did you just call me a loser?
You just approached the cruiser after I asked you not to. Do you have an ID on you, please, sir?
Did you just call me a loser?
Do you have an ID on you, sir?
Sir, can you call your supervisor?
I already have.
Okay,
Listen, you're very close.
I'll wait for
You
him.
should not walk up to police vehicles.
Why are you walking up?
It seems like the cop had a problem with this man approaching his cruiser and filming civilians. So what does he do? He just follows the man everywhere he goes, telling him that he's being detained. The man tries to explain to him that he's standing on a public easement, but it seems like that doesn't mean anything to this cop. He has a lot of trouble explaining to the man why he's detaining him, and to top it all off, he even refuses to identify himself. The man can't believe what he's hearing, so he has to cite the actual law, saying that cops must identify upon lawful request, but the cop just brushes that off like it doesn't matter. The man then reminds him that he called him a loser earlier and told him that he got it all on camera, but the cop denies ever saying such a thing.
Why are you approaching me?
Lower your camera. You're welcome to videotape me, but civilians don't have to be videotaped.
We'll see when your supervisor gets here. Why you keep
Control,
approaching
he's
me?
heading out into traffic. I'm going to have to detain him if he heads out into traffic.
This is a public easement. This is a public easement right here. So I could be right here. Can't detain me. For what? For asking you, just call me a loser. I have it on camera.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I have it on camera.
That's good for you. That's
Can
a
you
productive
identify
use of
yourself?
time. That civilian chooses to not be videotaped.
Can you identify yourself?
That's absolutely not. You have no lawful business here. You're not.
Can you identify yourself?
Absolutely not. Can you identify yourself?
Chapter 41, Section 98D states that upon lawful order, you must identify.
Upon lawful order, and
Yes.
you're giving me a lawful order.
Yes.
Yeah, no, nice try though. It's a nice try. Google works well for you. I'd try that.
Didn't work out for you. What is
Again,
your badge, sir?
what is your
How come
lawful
you're not
purpose?
dispatched?
You're interfering with a motor vehicle stop. He didn't want to be videotaped. That's his prerogative. He's a civilian. You can videotape me. You cannot videotape him.
Okay, we'll see about that.
Then we see another police vehicle approaching the scene. That must have been the supervisor. However, the man has a lot of trouble with the cop he's already dealing with as he keeps sneaking up on him. And when the man calls him out on that, the cop gets incredibly close to him like it's his God-given right.
So now we have an unmarked vehicle.
You may not videotape civilians who don't want to be videotaped.
The guy is gone, so there's no...
Well,
no.
he expressed to me he does not want to be videotaped.
Alright. Can you stop approaching me? Can you stop
Pardon me?
walking behind me?
Pardon me?
Don't be in my traffic, sir. Sir, back up.
You did say it's a right of way, right? A public way, and I can go anywhere I want?
You're blocking me. Sir, can you have him back up? I'm fearing for my life.
Again, you're interfering with a
Look what
motor
he's
vehicle
doing,
stop.
look what-
The next thing you know, some more cops arrive and they all stand behind his colleague who keeps harassing the man, telling him that filming is illegal. What are they, stupid? When the man asks him to cite the actual law that states that, the cop just refuses to do it, saying that he doesn't have to. It's safe to say that he's refusing to do it because he doesn't know the law. Instead of citing the law, the cop goes on and on about the man not having the right to film civilians. No matter what the cop says, the cop is always going to spin it so it benefits him.
Business on that motor vehicle stop. No lawful business. You are interfering with a motor vehicle stop.
He's a police officer. You have to comply with the police officer.
Comply? He's blocking my walk, my freeway to walk.
He stopped you.
He didn't stop me.
To inquire the situation. You're not complying with him.
What are you talking about? You weren't even here. I wait for the supervisor. Wow, nothing to do in Revere. I'll wait for the supervisor.
He does not want to be videotaped. You cannot videotape him. It's illegal.
You have nothing to do.
What law is that? Can you state the law? That I can't.
Pardon me? Can I
you
state the law? No, I don't have to state the law. I can tell you
You
that.
don't know if this doesn't exist.
What happened?
He does not want to be videotaped. He pulled up and asked me. He said, please have him remove me from that video. I do not want to be videotaped.
Okay.
That's his lawful business.
So what are you saying?
I'm trying to impart to you that you need to delete that application. He was not, it was a lawful.
This bully cop then tries to justify his behavior in front of the other officer. He explains that a civilian complained about this man filming. The other cop is of course on his side, which is why the man has to defend himself. He destroys both cops with logic, saying that there's no expectation of privacy in public and points at the nearby camera that's also filming. The cop, of course, doesn't know what to say to that and just keeps bullying this man. The man is feeling like he's being attacked and calls the cop a tyrant.
Where is the victim? Where is the victim? Is there a victim here? I was just waiting for the supervisor.
I have no idea who he is. Just walked up and interfered with a motor vehicle stop.
who he is. I know exactly what
Just chose to interfere with a motor vehicle stop. The gentleman in the motor vehicle stop did not want to be videotaped. He expressed that. He was very articulate about it.
You lawfully could be arrested for interfering, right? You know that?
How did I interfere? How did I interfere? Explain that to me. How did I interfere? Explain to me, how did I interfere?
He asked not to be videotaped. Very respectful.
That is not allowed. There is no expectation of privacy in public, sir. You're totally wrong.
You're videotaping a civilian.
You are totally wrong. See, there's a camera right there.
Doesn't matter. What's the big deal?
is.
Are you enjoying this?
What are you talking about? Wow, there must be no crime in Revere to have 7. Why don't you go home? Why don't you go home? Trust me, I'm gonna be here before you until you leave. All y'all gonna leave before I do. Bunch of punks. You're a punk. You're a tyrant. You're a tyrant. You can't use it. Intimidation. You're not gonna intimidate me.
The cop wants him to go, but the man doesn't want to do that and keeps insisting that the cop identifies himself, as he should. When the cop doesn't want to do it, the man calls him a Funny thing is that the cop actually calls the man out because he was harassing civilians, while he's clearly harassing him the whole time. I can't help but feel the stinging irony in that. The man tells the cop to put his ego aside and go away and asks him where his supervisor is, and the cop decides to be funny and tells the man that he's at the station, even though he said earlier that he was on his way. But then again, cops lie all the time, so him saying that is hardly a surprise.
Excellent. Thank you and have a nice day.
No,
Carry
I'm
on.
gonna need you to identify yourself. I'm
I
not
already
gonna need...
told you. You go to the
You
police
are
station.
going to identify. You have no badge. You have no name tag.
No.
Shut
Why?
the up, you piece of shit. You're a fucking asshole.
I am.
I know that. Now I'm gonna cross the line. You're a punk. You can't do shit. All of y'all. Now you're pissing me off.
Your job is
Your
to hang
job
around the
is not to
sidewalk and
harass people.
harass innocent people. You're
Get out of here.
harassing civilians.
Go away. Yeah, go. Put your ego away and go. I'm gonna need your name. Where's that supervisor?
At the police station. You're welcome to go there.
They are arguing some more, and then all other cops who were joining, just standing there doing nothing, decide to leave the scene. While they're doing so, the man asks them for their names and badge numbers, and they all give it to him. In the end, only the bully cop remains, but he also does the walk of shame soon enough.
Is this what you do?
Go to
Is
the
this
police
what I
station
pay
and
you to
request
do?
it. You have
Is
to have
this what I
you have
pay
to
you
have a
to do?
job to pay somebody to do something.
I guarantee you I make more money than you, punk.
I'm sure you do.
That's why you're like 68 years old. You have no stripes.
I'm sure you do.
You're a loser.
I'm sure you do. Have a
No
nice day.
stripes. 2 of them. That punk just left. Another one's gonna leave. I want to make sure they all leave.
Have a nice day. Another fine use of your time.
Look how you punk. Look how you tyrant. Look how you punk. Yeah, you have other calls. That's what I thought. Leave. Can I get your name and badge number? Can I get your name? Can I get your name and badge number?
Yep, 366 right there.
What's your name? You don't have a badge number. Brutal. Sir, your name and badge number? Alright, so then he failed to identify cruiser 7382. There's a new sheriff in town, better get used to it. Just what I thought. I'm gonna walk through here and you ain't gonna do shit.
Good luck.
You called for backup,
Good luck
the
with-
just came and they left.
Good luck
You got
with
no
that.
help.
Good luck with that.
Good luck with what? Good luck with
The
what?
poor old man you harassed.
Shut up, man.
Good luck.
Shut up.
You did a good job.
Shut up. You ain't do shit.
Congratulations.
You didn't do
intimidated
shit. I'm
a poor
still
old
right
man.
here.
Good job.
I'm still right here.
Again,
Again, nothing. You're gonna tuck your tail, and this is called the walk of shame.
it's the walk of
Shame on you.
No.
Get on your car and get out of here. Little punk. Just what I thought.
It's unfortunate.
Exactly. It's unfortunate that we have pigs like you working for us. You pig.
A cop pulled over a man and immediately asked him for his license, registration, and proof of insurance. It looked as though the man was gonna just give it all to that cop without question, but then he remembered to ask about the reason for the stop. It was a simple question, but this cop made everything difficult by insisting that the man give him his documents first. The man was being very polite towards him, not to mention being very patient, so he gave him multiple chances to explain why he pulled him over. But the cop just wanted to do things his way, which is why the man had to educate him. He explained what he was doing, even said his name, but he didn't want to hand his driver's license to the cop because he didn't have to. All he needed to do was to show it to him, and he did just that. That wasn't enough for the cop, who insisted that the man step out of his vehicle, but the man didn't want to do it because the cop failed to explain the reason for the stop.
Yes, sir.
Driver's license, proof of insurance.
What I do?
I'll get your driver's license and I'll explain it to you.
I'm working on it. No, what I do first? Why you pull me over?
You get your driver's license and
No,
I'll
what I
explain
put? What do you pull me over for? Tell me that first.
Sir, let me explain something to you.
And what's your? I know the law. No, you have to tell me why you pull me over.
I don't have to tell you.
Bull-
Let's do it.
I have driver's
I have
license.
to identify you first.
No, you don't. You have my tag number right there. Are you J Troop or K Troop?
Your driver's
Who
license
are
and
you?
proof of insurance.
No, what do you pull me over for first?
Sir, you can be difficult. Or
I
you
do
can
a what?
be-
I'm not trying to be difficult.
You
I'm
are
just
being
telling you.
difficult.
No, I'm not. And you're also. Anyway, I'm just asking, why'd you pull me over first? I did one wide open throttle. I'm a diagnostic mechanic. And you also pulled my son over, the same thing too, Caleb Miller. You saw me at Rose's one time with an open carry weapon. I'm just asking, and I know Jamie Atkins and all the bunch, whatever, but why'd you pull me over? Why? Need to do that first.
Let me
No,
get your driver's
you have
license.
my tag number. You can run it and get my
Because
number.
this tag number doesn't mean it comes back to the driver's vehicle.
It does show the insurance though on stuff.
That's correct.
No,
I
but
can still-
tell me why. You have to tell me why you pull me over. You haven't identified yourself yet. I see a uniform. I see a vehicle. Okay. Why did you pull me over?
Listen to me.
I did a wide open throttle,
Listen.
real quick. I'm a diagnostic mechanic. I'm working on a truck, and I'm heading toward a guy's house to help me with it in Columbia.
Let me explain something.
I am listening. No, you don't have to explain. That's a cop's plane. No.
I
No.
need to identify who I'm speaking with. I'll explain to you why
I
I'm
am
trying to
Robert
help
B. Henschelin. My birthday is 6/22/62. I own this truck, and I have registration and everything. You don't have to know that. Tell me why you pulled me over. I know who you are, and I know you know Jamie Atkins, R37. Okay. I'm not naming names, but you have to tell me, you know, who you are. Identify
who I'm
yourself.
speaking with.
You do. I own this truck. You can run my tag number. Brand new tag, brand new license. Tell me why. There's my proof of insurance. It has my name on it right there. I don't have to hand this to you. All I have to do is just show you. I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm asserting my right. No, I'm a nice guy. I'm a really nice guy.
Am I not being?
You are, but I don't have to. I don't have to do that. Now, tell me why you pulled me over. Tell
I
me.
need to step out of the vehicle.
No. In fact, I'm gonna lock the doors or I went up a little bit too. I just need to ask. I'm going to a friend's house in Columbia right now. I did one wide open throttle on my truck. I just took it 1,200 mile round trip. Jamie knows that. I sent him all the information, whatever. You know, I did one wide open throttle. I was not reckless driving.
The cop kept insisting that the man get out of his truck, and the man refused once again. He also adjusted his dash cam just to remind the cop that everything was being recorded just in case he decided to do anything stupid. The man was even willing to give the cop his license at this point, but that wasn't enough for the cop as he wanted to do things his own way. At one point, the cop completely lost it. He actually grabbed the man and tried to force him to get out of the truck. When he couldn't do that, he pointed his taser at the man, hoping that it would scare him, but the man stood his ground. The officer then said that he was arresting him for disorderly conduct, but the man said that he didn't do anything wrong. That didn't matter to this cop, who continued to be rather aggressive. Hopefully the man filed a lawsuit against this cop because that was really inappropriate.
I saw you way back there, sitting back there. I have you on video right there.
That's fine. You'll be on video on my video.
That's fine. That's really cool. I appreciate that. I really do.
You want to step out your truck?
No, I'm not stepping out.
Or step out your truck.
No.
No reason to do this over me.
There's no reason to step out
ways
either.
you can go.
There's no reason
Look, I'm
either.
gonna give you a couple options.
No, no,
You
no.
can either get out of the vehicle or give
No.
me a license.
I can give you my license, but I'm not stepping out of the vehicle.
Give me a license.
No. It's very dangerous for me to be out, stepping out, you know, in this situation. You don't know me. I don't know you. No.
Listen, get out of the
No.
truck. Get out of
There's
the truck.
my license
Get
right
out of the
there.
truck. You've been disorderly.
No.
You've been lawful command. Get out
There's
of the
my
vehicle.
license. It's not a
Get out of
lawful
the vehicle.
command. No. No.
Get out of the vehicle.
No.
Get out
There's
of
no
the vehicle.
reason for this.
Quit reaching under the seat. You leave that license.
My
right
gun's
there.
over there. There's no reason for this. Here's my brand new license. Jamie just got me this license. Do not do that. No.
Get out of the car. Get out of the truck. Get out of the truck right now.
There's no reason to this. You
Get out
did
of
this
the
to my
truck.
son.
Get out of the truck.
No. That-
You're
There's
under
no
arrest for
reason.
You're under arrest for disorderly conduct.
I didn't do anything.
Failure to obey a lawful command.
That's
Get out of the
right
truck.
there. No. 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 Stop it.
Get out of the truck.
Stop it.
Get out of the truck. Get out of the
You can
truck.
call Jamie Atkins right now.
Get out of the truck.
I have my license on. I have my seatbelt on. I didn't do anything wrong.
Get out of the truck.
No. You call R37 right now.
Get out of the vehicle.
No.
Next up, we have yet another encounter that is the very definition of cops messing with the wrong people. This cop, in particular, started demanding stuff right from the get-go, such as the man's ID and his date of birth. Little did he know that he was about to get completely owned. The man told him to go away and challenged him to write him a ticket for walking in the opposite track. He also asked him how much it was going to cost and told him that he was harassing him just because he gave him the finger. The cop didn't know what to say to that and just threatened to arrest the man for not providing his ID and date of birth.
I don't have one. None of your business. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, punk boy. Punk boy.
Listen to me.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
Calm down. I'm telling
You're
you
not
now.
going to write me a ticket for walking in the opposing track. Get away from me.
It is a vehicle
Then write a
traffic
ticket.
laws.
Write a
And
ticket,
it's your
scumbag.
information.
How much does it cost? How much money you want?
It's up to the judge.
How much money you want, scumbag?
Listen.
What's the ticket cost, scumbag? Scumbag, it's
I need
retaliatory. Retaliatory because I give you a finger.
I
Look
need
at you.
your
You're out of breath, man.
Not out of
Look at
breath.
you, you scumbag.
Sir, I
You're a
need your information.
scumbag.
I'm going to tell you one more time, sir.
And then what are you going to do? You're going to arrest me for what? What are you going to do? Arrest me? You're going to physically place me under arrest. Are you going to physically arrest me? Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me?
If you are not going to give me your name,
Are you threatening me?
or you're not going to give me your ID,
You're threatening me.
okay, I don't know who you are.
With arrest.
Okay? You are going
With arrest. You know exactly.
The man then told the cop that he was streaming live with thousands of people watching him. He also called him out for following him and having threatening body language. But the cop just kept asking for the man's name and date of birth, to which the man replied to write him a ticket and not get in his face.
Me. Good citizen.
What is your name?
Good citizen.
Tyrone.
You're live. There's almost 100 people watching you already.
Your name's Tyrone.
Yeah. Oh, you know my first name. You heard that, right, folks? This guy has followed me. I got it on film 4 times. Look at him encroaching me.
No, it's
Look at him encroaching me
What is your name and date of birth?
with a threatening body language.
What is your name and date of birth?
You should get away from me because you're following me. I am live and you are being watched by so many people around the world.
What is your name and date of birth?
None of your business. Go away and write me a ticket if you want to write me a ticket for walking in the opposing track after you followed me 4 times to look for a violation. You have harassed me for that. Do you understand what that means? Do you understand the Title 18, 241, 242 code violation? What's your, what code did you take? Did you take a oath?
I'm gonna write you a ticket.
You're gonna write me a ticket? Write me a ticket. Don't get up in my face.
Then things got even more heated, even to the point of them shouting at each other. While the cop was giving the man unlawful orders, the man was screaming at him, telling him that he wasn't going to follow his instructions because he was harassing him as retaliation. And at one point, the cop even admitted to knowing the man's name, and the man called him a liar because of that. The fact that the cop lied angered the man so much that he told people in the live stream that if this cop arrested him, his qualified immunity was going to go out the door. In the end, the cop just gave him a ticket and the man actually let it fly away. As for the cop, realizing that he was outsmarted by this educated citizen, just did the walk of shame.
See this, right, guys? See how close he just got?
Sir, I need your date of birth.
Do you see how close he just got?
Sir, I need your date of birth.
Do you see how close he just got?
Sir, I need your name and date of birth.
You need to stop trying to challenge me, buddy.
Sir, I'm not trying to challenge
Write
you.
me a ticket. You know exactly who I
I
am.
don't know who you are.
You know exactly who I am. You write me a bullshit ticket out of retaliation. Don't try it, buddy. It's retaliation. Because you don't like my words. That means you're weak inside. You're weak inside. Lane traffic. I'm not going. I'm not following your instructions. That's not a lawful order.
Sir, I'm telling you
I am not following your unlawful order. Go away. For what?
for not facing traffic.
Do you know my name?
I know your name.
Oh, there we go. What a liar, guys. You heard that, right? You heard he lied, right? You heard him lie, right, guys? If this guy places me in cuffs, I am going to have his job. His qualified immunity is going to go out the door. I'll take it.
Okay. But you're gonna
I'm standing right here. No, you tell me to. Nice try. Nice try, scumbag. Go away. Write your stupid fucking ticket, scumbag. Shut up. You don't intimidate me. You can't tell? Idiot.
step right here.
I'm not stepping anywhere.
I need to
Don't
step
tell me where to step.
Okay.
Nice try. Look at this guy, still trying to give me direction. What an idiot. Yeah. Oh, whoa.
You're
You
fine.
saw that, right, guys? Look at the
guilty.
toes.
You
Look.
plead guilty or not
Look where
guilty,
he
that's
went.
what you wanna do.
In
It's
my
not a
body
Kentucky court.
language.
Thank
Look,
you.
look, right here.
Sir,
Look how close he is.
please take the ticket.
You can hand me anything.
Well,
You can put it wherever you want to put it. I don't have to take it.
Sir,
By law, I do not have to take it.
Sir, I'm issuing you a summons.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Okay, well, I'm issuing you a summons.
You saw this, eh, guys?
So-
He just, there it is, right there. See it flying away, guys?
Well,
You saw that, right? It flew away.